speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about what's currently happening in the industry and what surprised you guys about what's going on in the industry. Anything as of late?
Yeah, I would say that we're seeing increased activity.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
We all love to see it.
You know, we sell, again, through so many partners, so we get this purview, and I know, John, you have the same thing dealing with so many people, that you get to see the growth or the dip, depending on what's going on. And after a couple years of decline, I've heard people refer to it as the server recession, where, of course, the world's going bonkers buying AI GPUs,
Yeah.
but they're not buying core infrastructure because so much of the focus has shifted to AI. And those core infrastructure projects, in my opinion, are backlogged. And I believe they're starting to go through. Maybe people are looking at refurb to save money, extend life. And so we're seeing a nice just uptick in activity. It's not back to the COVID days or anything, but it's very steady, very solid. So that's been great to see.
Yeah.
Are you seeing similar things,
No,
John?
yeah, I was going to say, so being on the software side in a service provider for resellers, ITADs.
Like yourself, though, is, I'm starting to see the activity start to come as well. Also, as a cloud-based software system, I'm starting to see consumption use actually come back up, as though through COVID, it went through the roof. Like we saw record numbers of usage. The company saw record numbers of signups as well, too. And then, of course, a couple of years after COVID, Corey, you probably saw that it kind of come down, too. I know a lot of people said like a recession with it. I thought it was more of a healthy correction because it was kind of going bonkers for a while. I was like, this can't sustain forever with it.
Yeah.
It was artificial.
I was like, this can't sustain forever with it. So I was happy to kind of see that kind of correction. I know some
Individuals are not, of course. It's just like the stock market, like it is right now. It has to go through a healthy correction. And now to kind of see that uptick, especially I think the last 2 quarters, it's really kind of begun to climb up. And I think a lot of it that is a lot of the corporations, they are starting to get rid of some of the product that they had ordered and hoarded and bought and just grabbed during COVID and put in the environment, then realized, hey, we have too much stuff here. Maybe we have to start to clean, because also that's higher power consumption they're going to use too. So that's just starting to come back as well, which getting new age product in allows you to resell or refurbish back out to help support some of the product that's better for the environment. So I think it's I think the life cycle for refurbishment is starting to go full circle once again too, and it's really starting to become healthy again. So that's good.
Iron Mountain recently backed up. They're a public company that operates within our industry as an ITAD, and their public numbers showed incredible growth within their ITAD division, and that's kudos to them and Dave Manning and the crew over there.
Absolutely.
But they showed, that I think at this point about a third of their business is through ITAD, and one of the items they cited was my surprise for the year, which was the increase in demand and price for memory. I did not see the OEMs cutting off the manufacture of DDR4 memory at the same time as there's still demand.
Yeah.
There's so much demand from AI, and they're looking to build the future with DDR6 and DDR5 and high bandwidth memory. But DDR4 seems like we just don't have time for it, even though there's still demand. And so where are they going to go for secondary demand is to the secondary market.
Yes.
And we've seen that hit. And it's actually a challenge for us. And it's a great opportunity. We certainly are selling memory like crazy, but we almost have to be careful about restricting our sales so that we have enough memory for our builds. We have customers that need sometimes 100 servers custom built within 2 days. If we don't have the memory for that, it's a challenge. Also, if we coded the memory 2 weeks ago and memory shot up 30%, we have to order that in.
Oh my gosh.
Our margin eroded, disappeared, or even went negative on some of these deals, but we still fulfill for the client.
Yeah.